So, I figured this would actually be an interesting time to do it behind the scenes. Because I'm about to work on recording the video. You know, the kind of stuff I prepare for just before it. And also an excuse to kind of show Humping Dog a little more of the stuff. He's a guy on Reddit that was asking if I was the real account. First of all, there's the obvious thing where I have that nearby, as usual. But, I usually try and dig out the inside the box stuff before I start. And of course, I have the pile here of stuff that arrived earlier all set up near my tripod near the center of the room so that I can access it all quickly. And the box that came today is on this pile of DVDs here. This pile up front, these piles are stuff that has not been made it onto the anime media server, which is now full and I need to experiment with. Otherwise, piles like this are really from digging stuff out from back there, and as you can see over there, digging out big titles such as Gundam from down here, or Karen down in the corner there. I think Bleach was back there, and the DVDs in front were moved there, and these DVDs here were in front of Gundam there, and When They Cry was there. Bunch of fun stuff. And then, of course, my room's just messy because I got these DVDs on this computer here to put in that shelf, I guess. Although some of them probably belong with other anime, so I don't know if I can. I got another pile of DVDs I've ripped over here. It's a nice, complicated setup. But the basic premise is pretty simple. I have my tripod right there, and I open the box, and then usually, since I set those DVDs up so close, I might not have to do any editing in order to just show all the DVDs in one smooth swoop. Then I can cut to inside the box where I'm going to plow through those real fast, and that doesn't require me to move the tripod at all. What I'm able to do is, for anime analysis, is tilt the tripod up, and you can see in the upper right corner Najima and Tsubasa Chronicles. I generally try to use those as an indication on setting up the chair so that I can sit right and you know, have me on there and usually give you all a chance to see my shirt, and hopefully, you know, not have my shirt right up my belly so you get a little more skin than you want to see from this otaku, I guess you can call me an otaku. Then oops, where these things are located, that's where I set up the camera to record my stuff at the end that's been credits in the older days. So that's about it. I guess we can real quickly go around the room. I'm sorry that this will be a shaky cam thing, but people asked about various aspects of the room, I think at some point, an update. And then of course, you know, you got the shelf there with figurines, which I guess I'm not going to go into depth, but wall scrolls kind of begin here. And if we turn the light on over here real fast, you can see the anime media server in all of its glory, as well as another media server that doesn't do anything, a disc polisher I showed y'all a long time ago, and cool stuff like that. I got a couple things in the corner here. Small things that come with Right Stuff purchases, but the wall scrolls are really the majority of the eye-catch stuff. I mean, that Kamichu thing that came with the Kamichu DVDs is cool, and you know, these are cool anime. Although I didn't know about that anime before I watched the poster. Although I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, I guess that inspired me. Ergo Proxy. You know, I've got things that came from DVDs, such as that Shuffle and those Elemental Gelad metal plates. Oh man, Hellgirl Season 3 Part 2 is probably coming out sometime soon, isn't it? I'm looking forward to watching more of that. That Chobits / Chi wall clock is off by an hour. I'm lazy about a bunch of stuff. but it can be hard to navigate in here. I don't know, just a bunch of neat stuff. DVD things like those. Those are pretty cool. And these wall scrolls are a bit obsessive, I admit. And I admit I've got a dozen anime body pillows, which is probably more than enough. But oh well. I can't think of much else to cover, especially since you can't see the computer, so I guess it's time to do this update.